Okay, let's build this damn Christmas tree, okay? So I always, whenever I move into a new place, get a new Christmas tree because always whenever I'm moving, I somehow lose the Christmas tree or it gets broken. Now, I've moved around quite a bit in the last couple years and I've had a Christmas tree for like every single place. And this is the first time that I've bought a Christmas tree and I was like, you know what? Like this is the year that I need to keep the Christmas tree. I'm also drinking for the first time ever. It's red wine and cola. I heard a lot of people raving about this. And by that, I mean, I heard Lady Gaga said that this is her order. And it's really, really, really good. Actually, it's like, it has these tones of like the red wine, but like you're getting like the cola as well. It's really, really, really nice. So yeah, I'm really excited to build a Christmas tree. This is basically my first day of Christmas. And I got like a 6-foot Christmas tree. I always do. And I got a lot of lights and I got tinsel. I've never, ever, ever done tinsel on a Christmas tree before, but hey, there is always a first, isn't there? I also have a wide camera angle lens on this. So I'm like, hey, how does this look? Does this look, do you like the Santa hat? Do you love the Santa hat? So yeah, I'm excited. I've never done tinsel before on a Christmas tree. We are going to be putting tinsel on for the first time. I'm hoping I have enough lights because I'm fuming because I was ordering my Christmas decorations and I love baubles. I know people don't put baubles on their Christmas tree anymore, but like it's a family tradition that like we put baubles on, like they are more important. Like people prefer tinsel, I prefer putting baubles on. And so I ordered baubles and I was like, you know what? Let me get 2 packs of them. Thank fuck I did because look, this is how small they are. So we're really not gonna get that many baubles on the Christmas tree this year, unfortunately, but I got 2 packs of these, so it'll be in the corner. It'll be in the corner, you know. Some people position their Christmas trees so they have to put less and less work in it, and you know what? I find that beautiful. Also, we are gonna have some guests roaming around with us today. Hold on, let me pick up Miss Dolly, who is so beautifully being so patient to figure out what I'm doing today. Hi. So yeah, let's get into building the Christmas tree. I'm gonna put my drink over here and keep going back and forth, okay? But anyways, I love nothing more than building a Christmas tree. Like, whenever I was growing up, me and my mom would almost like have arguments about like how early we would put the Christmas tree up. Because whenever I was really young, I always wanted the Christmas tree to go up genuinely in November. And obviously, my parents did not always agree with that. But what's funny these days is that my mom actually agrees that the Christmas tree should go up for earlier. And here's the thing, I agree that a Christmas tree should go up early because it is so much goddamn work putting up a Christmas tree that like I want to, you know, utilize it for as long as possible. Like is that a crime? I genuinely just don't understand when people like put their Christmas tree up like mid-December and then take it down by January. I'm like, can you just like live a little? Oh, she is just gonna fall out of the box, isn't she? Oh my goodness gracious me. Please remove. I'm seeing signs already. Oh, okay, I'm removing it. I'm overwhelmed already. Okay, we've got this. Let's put this up against the wall. Dolly is absolutely petrified of it. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is scary. Okay, there's 3 parts to it, which I like because it means that there's not that many. Dolly is terrified, God bless her. All right, okay. So now I'm gonna put this box over here for the meantime. All right, you go over here, honey bunny. Okay, so hopefully this is easy enough to assemble. The reason I really like this Christmas tree is because it's a fake tree. I always get a fake tree. We've never had a real tree. And it kind of resembles a real one. So let me look at these instructions. How hard can this really be? I see the stand. I also got a skirting. I've never had a skirting for a Christmas tree ever. I think this is definitely my favorite apartment that I've ever lived in. So I really want to go all out this Christmas. And also I normally travel a lot during Christmas and this is the first year that I'm like really not doing that. Okay, instructions, these upside down. I'm looking at the instructions. Here are the instructions for the Christmas tree. All right. Let me figure out which is which. So there's A, B, and C, and D and E. So D is the stand. So let's work on this first. The stand is literally just rotating it and locking it into place. Or no, you lock it in after. Okay, So let's work on the stand. Woody is like coming in and out. He is not going to be allowed near this tree because he is going to be an absolute menace. If anyone here has experience with cats and Christmas trees, chaos. Okay, wait, I just already don't want to read the instructions, you know what I mean? Okay, so I take, oh, the one with the please remove is the bottom. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, wow, this is easy as fuck. Okay, amazing. So let me put the stand right here. And then the please remove is the bottom piece. Like, look, this looks real, doesn't it? Ooh, okay, so please remove. Put this in here. And then I think based on just sizing, right? But I think we should like extend it as we go. Or maybe we should lock it into place now. We should lock it into place now. I think that's probably gonna be good. Okay, there's 3 of these little things that we need to lock into place. But yeah, I think as me and my brothers, where the fuck did I lock this into place? Hello? But I think as me and my brothers got older, oh my God, I literally don't know where to lock this in place. And I like don't want to have to read the instructions. Oh my God, don't make me read the instructions. Oh. Have I already done something wrong? Why is this like kind of confusing? It's literally not in the slightest. Oh, there they are. Sorry, they're like kind of hidden. Hey, I'm down here. Hi, Dolly. Hi, honey. Oh my God. How many Christmas trees have you seen now? How many? Ah! Sorry. I wasn't talking about you, Dolly. This Christmas tree just scared me a little bit. Oh my God, it's like, you can't even fucking see. It's like unfolding before my eyes. Dolly, how do we feel about this Christmas tree? Is this your favorite one? We had a fun Christmas in Manchester, didn't we, Dolly? Do you remember? Remember Manchester? I sure do, Dolly. Oh my God, Woody is like creeping around the corner. He's such a little fucking menace. All right, and then the other one is right here. This was actually easier than I thought. I don't know why I was making such a big deal about it. What's life without a little bit of drama, you know what I mean? All right, wait. Am I putting this the right way? Hello? Hi, Dolly. I'm trying to get this in, Dolly. I think I got it. Oh, I got it. Yay, amazing. All right, there we go. She is locked and loaded. She's locked and loaded. So I think that's the only real work I need to do into the tree, except for like extending it. But my God, I need a little sip. Each year, I always have a festive drink of choice. This year, I think it's gonna be this. You know, I wanna be a classy person and I would love to say like mulled wine, but I can just never get into mulled wine. This tree looks great already. I love it. Woody, like, why are you eating the cords? He's just like eating the cords. Hello, Woody, don't be eating the cords. We don't play like that. We don't play like that in this house. Trust. So anyways, let's start extending this a little bit. Do you want to help me, Dolly? Should we start from the bottom line? So yeah, what I was saying was, and then I think as like us kids have like moved out of the house, my like parents have like, or well, my mom specifically have like wanted to decorate like earlier, whereas like in years past it was like, oh my God, here comes Adam again saying that he wants to decorate for Christmas in fucking October, which I did. I literally used to decorate my bedroom whenever I lived alone. I would go out to like Pine Shop or some really like cheap fucking place, and I would literally buy the cheapest fucking, you have never seen decorations so cheap. This is jaggy as fuck, by the way. You would have never seen the most cheap looking decorations. I would get the skinniest little Christmas tree for my entire like allowance that I had that week. And I would, this feels so real, it's crazy. And I would just decorate my bedroom for Christmas. And I would do that in September because I remember that always by my birthday, my room would already be decorated. And looking back, that's a little bit ridiculous, you know what I mean? However, I appreciate an early decorator. And again, my parents do it now, and like my parents really get into Christmas because it's the only time, and I get into Christmas as well a lot now because it's the really only time that like me and my brothers get to like all be in the house together. So like my parents don't get to see all of us, which is ironic because both of my brothers are actually living at home right now. They're like in like an in-between stage right now. Like they moved back home for a little bit to like save up money and to be like closer to their job and stuff because they like relocated a little bit, which is fun, great for them. And you know, it does feel a little bit lonely that like they've been home this entire time and I haven't, which makes me really excited for Christmas because we'll all be together, which again is why my parents get like really excited around this time of year, and again, I do as well. It's funny, whenever I was younger, I for sure, like I'm not gonna lie, I was so materialistic when it came to Christmas, like Christmas presents, Santa Claus, all the rest. Like you would never have met someone that like believed in Santa Claus more than me. Like, oh my God. I remember my parents have like told me like that I was such a good kid to do Santa for because again, I really, really, really got into it. But anyways, I used to be so materialistic when it came to Christmas because obviously I was like a spoiled little child. And my parents always did it so great with Christmas time. I don't want you to get hurt, Dolly. She's like still just, vibing down here. They always did such a great job with Christmas and we were always so spoiled. I actually don't know how they pulled it off because like, I know that like money times were not different than what they are now, like for the world. And like Christmas is so expensive as like an adult buying for people. I like don't know how like my parents were able to like pull off like these extravagant Christmases for us. And ultimately it just boiled down to like working really hard. But I think I like look back on like Christmas experiences completely different now and I'm like, wow, they really like worked their fucking ass off for it. And whenever I was like asking Santa for a bajillion things, like that was their like hard-earned money at the end of the day. So I definitely have a different approach, if you will, when it comes to Christmas now. And I kind of like to be the one that like spoils my parents, which obviously comes with its challenges because my parents are incredibly hard to fucking buy for. And my brothers are as well. And they all say that I'm really hard to buy for because I have like, the thing with me and my brothers is we all have really niche interests. Like my brothers really like anime, but like I don't know which animes they like and they don't. Cause like I really don't understand like anime culture, even though I like really want to because I like love going to Japan and it's all around the towns and everything over there. And that's the same way when they say to me about like K-pop, like they're like, we don't know what fucking, we know you like K-pop, but we don't know what albums to buy you. And it's like every Christmas, like my mom will get me like, of a K-pop group that I like a hoodie that just like says their name. Because I know that like, if you're not in like K-pop lore, you don't understand the world at all. Because there's so many groups, there's so many names. It's just, I get it. And also I used to be so much easier when it came for it because my parents could like get me like BTS themed things. Like that was back in, the earlier days. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm gonna like need to take this off. It's hot as balls in here. Hold on, let me unclip. Or wait, let me just, hold on. You're gonna sound like you're going under a tunnel. Of course I'm wearing my merch. Oh, my Santa hat came off at the same time. I'm literally like sweating as fuck because I have so many lights on in front of me. I wonder if is this, oh my God, this is, all right. The hat's going off for a little bit because I'm like sweating to fuck right now. I'm like, I'm trying to just feel out the mode. But anyways, they were able to get me like BTS stuff, but obviously it's harder for them to do that now because BTS have, number one, been on hiatus, and number two, since I got into K-pop in like 2016, 2017, I, love so many more groups now. And I remember my mom being like, God damn it, like, we thought we were able to like get you like easy presents each year with like you liking BTS. Which is funny. But anyways, my favorite thing about Christmas these days is definitely just the fact that like I get to be home because I haven't, like right now I haven't been home in so long. This is the longest I haven't been home. I don't think I've been home since before I went on tour, which keep in mind, that was like January. So I don't think I've been home since then. January, February, or March it's been since I was home, which, again, I normally went home every month, but it's hard. You have, obligations, and I have to, work out here, and I have the dogs as well, and I don't want to be constantly away from them, considering that for me to go on the Chronically Online tour, I basically had to, have my parents look after the dogs for so long, which obviously, God bless them, but that wasn't ideal, and I want to be the ones looking after my dogs. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyways, I'm excited to go home. And also, Christmas Day, I go feral. Okay, Woody is already eating the tree. He's already eating the tree. Wait, let me show you this. Well, he's not eating the tree. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's up? Hi. Just say hello. Dolly's getting jealous. Do you want to say hello to the people? Say hello to the people. Dolly is jumping at me. Dolly, just be jolly. There's no need for competition right now. But anyways, I love Christmas food. Like Christmas dinner, my parents really do eat with that. They really fucking eat. Also, I love drinking with my brother, Sean. No one in my family really drinks, which is surprising because all my friends are in Brighton, all their parents or families are heavy drinkers, you know what I mean? They drink a lot, they go out to pubs and stuff like that. We've never been like that as a family. My dad never really drank. My mom never really drank. What is happening? I think the girls are... I can't see past the lights, but I think Dolly is chasing after Woody, or it's probably the other way about, because Dolly has a tendency to get chased by Woody. Oh, I hear Bonnie stomping. Bonnie plays it so cool whenever it comes to me. She likes staring at me, but she doesn't like being involved. You know what I mean? And you know what? Good for her. Good for her. She's booked and busy. I can literally just hear her running throughout the apartment, though. Wait, this literally might be my favorite tree because it looks so realistic. It really looks so dope. I'll tell you one thing. It is jaggedy. It's so jaggy. But anyways, yeah, I love Christmas traditions, and I love going home, and I just love the full moment that you can create of, doing your Christmas tree. I just have so many great memories of childhood where me and my mom would be putting up the Christmas decorations, and I remember because I wanted to put them up so early every year, and my parents knew that, my mom would keep it a surprise when we were gonna put them up and just surprise me. I would come in from school one day, I would walk in and my dad has all of the Christmas boxes down from the attic, and I was like, oh my God, it's fucking happening. And me and my mom would blast Christmas music on the TV, or we would, oh my God, we would actually put on the radio or a CD or something like that, and we would literally just sing, and we would never play movies during it because me and my mom are not movie people. My brothers are movie people, but me and my mom are definitely more music, and I always was like that whenever I grew up. My dad watched a lot of movies with my brothers and played a lot of Call of Duty and stuff, but whenever I was growing up, I was definitely way more influenced by my mom, because my dad was out at work all the time, and my mom was home for a bit. And so, obviously, I think that shows why my interests with my mother are, so similar. Okay, I think I've got the bottom of the tree pretty well. I know you can't see it, but just believe me, you're going to start seeing the other sides. Okay, so this is the next piece. Let's put this on. Let's remove you. Hello. We can do it. Ooh, all right. We put this right in here. God, I can't believe. Well, I actually can't. I was going to be I can't believe I'm putting my Christmas tree up already. Well, let me get it in first. That's what she said. Wait. Oh, it's I need to go in a specific way. Ah, why is it falling on me? Is this the wrong piece, maybe? That'd be crazy if I fuck that up. Oh my God, this is the wrong piece. That's crazy. It's crazy how I got that wrong. You know what I mean? See, this doesn't give middle piece to me. I love the tags on it. Tags on it are crazy. This literally looks like a real, is it pine tree? We have never, ever, ever in my childhood or whatever done a real Christmas tree. We've never, ever, ever done it. I don't know why, But my parents, well, actually the hassle of it. Actually, I completely understand why my parents wouldn't do that. It's like so much hassle. Like I wouldn't do that now, you know what I mean? When you can get a pine tree that looks this realistic, this is definitely my most realistic one. I'm like loving this. I'm like loving this. It is so prickly. It is so prickly beyond words though. God, that drink is good as fuck. All right, let's start. Ow! Fuck. Let's start unraveling you. But anyways, I was gonna say that I can't believe that like I'm already putting my Christmas tree up and I can't believe it's this time of year. But then I was literally about to say, actually, Christmas has felt like it's been a long time coming for me this year. Like summer to me this year really just came and went. And I don't know, not to get into it because we're in a holly jolly spirit, but when the first basically half of this year was me like traveling and doing the tour, and that was, you know, not my favorite experience that I've ever done. Mike is hanging off me like crazy. It felt like time was moving so slowly, and I remember just being like, oh, I wish I was back with my parents, and I wish, you know, I wish it was Christmas right now. Like I literally would wish these things. And it seemed like it was so far away. So to me right now, this is probably the first year where I'm like, oh, Christmas has like really taken its time. But then I'm like, has it? Because obviously I can't not contradict myself. And I think back to like this Christmas last year, I was in New York. And this is the first year that I'm not going to be in New York for Christmas, which is a little bit upsetting, I'm going to be honest. But first of all, I literally could not go to New York if I even tried because you use an ESTA visa to go to America if you have like an EU passport like I do. And it's only like, it's not that expensive as well, which is great. And they have like, it's so easy to get an ESTA. However, the government, you know, has been in shutdown for so long that it's just so hard to get these kind of visas anymore. Like even the really simple ones. So even if I wanted to, I don't think I would be able to go to New York this year, which is breaking my tradition of maybe 4 years. 4 Christmases in a row, I have spent it in New York, and I've spent it in New York, you know, doing certain traditions, and those traditions in question being like doing certain dinners with certain friends at certain places, or going to Mariah Carey concerts. Like these are things that like I've done every single Christmas, and I've been so grateful to be able to do them. And obviously I'm a little bit sad that I don't get to do them this year. Obviously Mariah Carey isn't even doing New York. She's doing a Vegas residency for Christmas. And I've already seen Mariah. I think I've seen Mariah twice this year. I saw her in London for the summertime ball and I met her, which is crazy. And then I saw her in Brighton. I literally saw her down the road when she did Brighton Pride Festival. So I've got my Mariah, but it's just such a thing. Like each year, me and my friend Kat, like I would pay for us to go, and she would dress up in her dress, and I would, you know, get like a suit that matched, and we would take photos, and we would have a nice dinner before it, and just like little memories. So this is definitely gonna be the first year without it. But that being said, it's not all bad or all sad because it's gonna be the first, you know, Christmas in a long time that I'm gonna be like really being able to spend it with like my Brighton friends, which again, I haven't done in a very, very, very long. I really hope that's not the bottom of the tree. Oh my God, I think that's the bottom of the tree. Wait. Oh my God. I think I assembled the tree wrong. This is right, but this, oh no, is probably supposed to go on the bottom. See, I have a choice right now. And that choice is, did I just put this in my cupboard? Or did I just have a significantly smaller tree? There's a decision to be made here. Oh, fuck it, I'll put it. Jesus Christ. How did I fuck this up? And I have these fucking things wired in. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed at myself. I mean, of course. But you know what? I'm still in a holly jolly spirit. And isn't that what matters? I'm just hoping I'm going to be able to do this in a way where it doesn't all collapse on me, because that would be quite unfortunate. All right, there's second one out. And then third one. Wow, I really wish sometimes I just took my time with things. Honestly, in my defense, I don't think I would have figured this one out unless it happened to me. All right, okay, so let's just do this for now. I swear to God, I hope I'm telling the truth, and I hope that I actually... Okay, wait, you go. Please don't fall, girl. No. Hey. Oh my God. Diva. Diva, just honestly for like 1 minute. Give me some holly jolly spirit. If this fits in here, I'm gonna like... Oh my God, of course it does. Ah! Oh my God, Christmas tree over. Oh my God, this is so stressful. Hold on, let me move you over here. All right. You go over here for a moment. You're in timeout. For a moment. All right, and then would this make sense? Yes, this would totally make sense, because this is definitely what the bottom of Christmas trees look like. Well, you know what? The good news is we figured it out together. We did it. All right, let me now put this tree back in place. Wow, that has never happened to me before. I think it's because I've never had Christmas trees this nice before. So, I mean, that's nice. That, like, the Christmas tree is so nice that, like, I messed up. But anyways, look at that. We're fixing it. And everything was okay in the end. All right. Put this in right here. Hello? Come on, you want to do it. Hello? Why is this not working? If these pieces wouldn't poke the shit out of me. Any stays. Sorry, that was probably so loud for you. All right. Here we go. Glorious, glorious, innocence is dead. Oh, amazing. I'm on the grind again, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry for the angle. But I'm pretty sure I could do this a little quickly. Oh my God, whenever I was in school, I used to sing the fuck out of the Christmas hymns. Oh my God. Trust. Me and a Christmas hymn, because I went to a very Catholic primary school specifically, and I was on the choir, and I was one of the only guys that, like, wanted to join the choir. And so they would have me singing the fuck out of those songs, and my God, I was singing the fuck out of them. Oh my God, Woody, please do not knock over that tree. That would be my... Oh my God, he's eating it! No! Woody! Woody, make good choices, babe. Woody, make good choices. As if he would listen to me. He's just not listening to me at all. But you know what? That's part of his journey, and good for him. But yeah, I remember singing, Gloria, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. What is he doing now? He just he's in that, like, kitten stage where he is, like, it's just everything is on site for him. You know what I mean? Like, everything has to be bitten at all times. And you know what? Can he be blamed for that? Being a little bit adventurous? I don't think so. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? I always think their world is so much, like, animals' worlds are so much smaller than ours. So sometimes other things, like, people would discipline their animals for, I'm like, you know what? Do what you want. That's okay. Do what you want. All right, okay, this is gonna poke the shit out of my blind here, but I kind of need that blind to be there. It's quite important for the privacy of my apartment. Ow! All right, I'm almost done, which is the great news. Ow, this is poking me in my ass. I didn't think this through. So anyways, let me extend this, and then extend. Are we done on the bottom ones? Yay! Oh, did something fall off? Oh no, you're just supposed to be over here. Oh my God, they literally were labeled. This says C. Yeah, this was supposed to go on the bottom. I should have just paid a little bit more attention. But to be honest, I was kind of over the rules from the start, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the Christmas tree's fault at all. This Christmas tree is going to give me amazing energy. I'm already feeling it. I'm feeling a soul connection to her. And I also think as well with, like, Christmas trees, I love the, like, memories that are attached to, like, new ones. We've gone through so many Christmas trees in our household. It's insane because like wear and tear and stuff. I would love to see every single Christmas tree like lined up. There was one year where my parents did like a really skinny Christmas tree and I told them to wrap that shit up. They were like, we have cats, like the cats are gonna destroy it. And I was like, this Christmas tree is anorexic. Like this Christmas tree is an eating disorder. And then they sorted that out quickly because they didn't like when I said that. All right, okay, so this has been extended. And the good news is practically the tree is done after this. This is definitely the most tedious part. And also this is like the most annoying part, I will say that, when like dismantling a tree is like making it all stand up again. So I'm gonna remember exactly this beautiful moment that we're sharing right now whenever I'm, you know, dismantling this in, honestly, I'm gonna say a couple months time because it takes me a while to dismantle my Christmas trees. Like I said, I keep these bitches up because I also just love the lights of Christmas trees as well. Like I love how the lighting looks. And sometimes I've kept Christmas trees like into February, I'm gonna be honest. I've literally kept Christmas trees into February. And is that a crime? Who am I affecting? I get so annoyed at the people who take their Christmas trees down on New Year's Day. Like New Year's Day is already such a fucking depressing day. Like let's ease our way into it, you know what I mean? I love New Year's Eve, but my God, New Year's Day, woo! Specifically when you're hungover, oh! It's not for the week, I'll say that. All right, now we can put these pieces back together. Wow, this feels like I've cheated. Yay! Wow! Oh my God, you're beautiful! Wow, you are beautiful. Oh, sorry, I still need to take a couple little pieces from here. Oh, Diva, you're gorgeous. And you know one thing also, I never have an angel on my tree. Angel of my trees, I will always want you and need you. You don't care. All right. We've got our girl. Wow, she's beautiful. She is gorge. She is gorge. I love it. You're a little bit flat back here. I think I've neglected you in parts, so let me just... There you go. Oh my God, you look gorge, girl. You're much bigger than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. You're much bigger than I thought, but that's okay. That's okay. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. All right. So first, should we put the tinsel on? Like I've said, literally just everyone is watching me right now, by the way. We've got Dolly here, Woody over there, and Bonnie over there. Hey, guys. So this is also Woody's first Christmas. I get very emotional whenever it's an animal's first Christmas, mind you. Dolly, this is your fourth Christmas. I think this might be Bonnie's fifth. But I've never done tinsel before, so maybe we should do that first, because I feel like putting that on after the lights will be messy, you know what I mean? I also don't know if I'm gonna love tinsel, but a lot of people suggested it. And what the muckers say, the muckers get. But also people were like really helping me. Also in years past, I've only exclusively done like white Christmas trees with like white lights, whatever. This is the first year where, I may be wrong. I feel like I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying, I don't know. Where it's like fully like rainbow. Maybe that's a lie. I just don't know. All right, how long is this? It smells, unless that's one of you guys. Is one of you farting in here? All right, so we should start from, how long is this? This feels pretty long. I know we're probably supposed to start at the bottom, but for some reason my heart is telling me to like start like right here. Oh, this tree is prickly. Okay, wait. Oh no. I see Woody coming over. You know what? I'm gonna honestly wrap it around the tree. Is there supposed to be a method to this? I don't know if there is. He's literally watching this so closely. I don't know how I feel about this. I think that it might be the Christmas tree or the tinsel that kind of smells a little bit iffy, I'm gonna be honest. All right, let's put you there. Let's bring you. Tinsel and Christmas tree kind of gives me like when our teachers would decorate the tree in like primary school. But honestly, what if I just love it so much that I feel like this is like a necessary thing for me to do in future? And what if I tell my mom, our Christmas tree needs this? My parents and I have, after I got my parents the house, which is such a crazy statement, the house that I got them has 2 living rooms. And so my mom loves decorating the house this time of year because she gets to decorate like 2 completely different Christmas trees. Oh my God, Woody is like playing with this fucking Santa hat. Like he never takes a day off. Also, Santa Claus's routine, low-key goals. He works very hard, we'll give him that, but he literally only works fucking 1 day a year. Like, I don't know why I never questioned that as a child. Maybe because I was like, wow, he's such a hard worker, but like, he really gets like paid a lot. You know, wait, this is kind of pretty actually. I don't love what's going on here. But yeah, Santa has a pretty good job, I'm gonna be honest. He only has to work 1 day a year. Lazy bastard. How do we feel about this? Well, I'm glad I got 2 rolls of this, because the bottom half is not important, and justice for bottoms. All right. Wow, Woody's being so cute right now. What it feels like. God, Christmas music is just so amazing. I wish it was so acceptable to just listen to Christmas music all year round, because let me tell you something, I do listen to Christmas music all year round. It's not fair. Oh, Mariah Carey, I love you. Mariah Carey's Silent Night is just so incredible. There's so many Christmas songs that are just like my go-to at this time of year. One of my like absolute go-to albums, as we can probably assume, is Mariah Carey's Merry Christmas, and then her second Christmas album, Merry Christmas to You. But an album that you may not know that is a must for me at Christmas time is Pentatonix. Their Christmas album from I don't know what years, so like I'm probably not going to be able to give you the right answer, but it is so unbelievably incredible. It like gets me so nostalgic, and here's the thing, so much of Christmas music for me is like rooted in pure nostalgia. So I'm so glad that like I listened to so much Christmas music growing up, because obviously now I have like amazing memories with like Christmas music. Which I think is so important to the like longevity of like artists creating like Christmas music. Hold on. Sorry, I feel like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star like organizing the conspiracy palette. Remember when they're like, whoa. This is kind of like fully consumed the tree, but like, oh, I need to vacuum the floor. You know, honestly, it has fully consumed the tree, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still really fun. And it's something new. This really does just look like a real Christmas tree to me. I'm like so gagged at this. I'm like unbelievably gagged. Like it's making me so happy. So next, I think, is putting on the lights. I got this, 1,000 LED multifunctional string lights. Also, I don't know if anyone knows, but like, you know the like really nostalgic Christmas lights? Yeah, apparently they're like illegal or just like really bad to use, because they can like lead to fires. So when people think of like a nostalgic Christmas vibe with like the lights and stuff like that, yeah, you aren't allowed to use those lights anymore. Or if you do, like they can like light your house on fire, which is why Christmas lights are kind of very different these time of year. This Christmas tree is taller than me. Hey. Every time I swallow, I'm so self-conscious that like it's all you can hear. It probably is as well. All right, let's open this bad boy. Christmas lights can be so hit or miss. Please, for the love of God, can these be good? All right, the plug is in there. What it feels. Whoa. Oh God, it looks like the Katy Perry stage. Infinity. Where the fuck? Okay. Oh, it's zip tied. Oh, Lord. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I'm overwhelmed already. Oh, I hate when they like separate the lights like this. All right, let me put the plug in. I want to make sure the lights work first. That was something that my mom always taught me to do. To like make sure that the lights work. So let's do it. And then when we turn the Christmas tree on later, we'll pretend we did it for the first time. But I think it's quite important to like make sure these actually work. What if I get like electrocuted right now? Oh my god, they work! And they're beautiful. Oh my god, and they're beautiful. You know, honestly, let's just like keep them on. All right, I'm so confused by these. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just wish they would make this so much more simple. Like, why are they already... Oh my god, there's like... Ooh, this is overwhelming. Oh my god, what the fuck? All right, wait. Do they start anywhere? Oh, love. Okay. So, let's start from the top. Justice for the tops. And let's start right here. Oh, right here. Oh my god, this is gonna be so pretty. And I'm not gonna go the full way around just to make sure that we can have like so many lights. But I'm gonna try cover as much of the tree as possible. Here we go. This is so pretty. Let's get you back there. But one of my favorite Christmas songs ever is the rendition of, I don't know who created Silent Night, Jesus or something, I don't fucking know. But the Carpenters, I think is what their name is. I love their Christmas album. Also like Bing Crosby. Something about the way that music is recorded, that it sounds like it's on a fucking microwave, just, hits me in the nostalgia. I feel like I'm there with him. But anyways, I absolutely love how the music sounds like the olden days Christmas recorded songs. I think like it's very hard to create like a Christmas like classic these days. And also, I don't think we're gonna really see any like modern day Christmas classics anytime soon, because they need like decades to like cook. You know what I mean? I think the only Christmas classic of like my time will be Ariana Grande's Santa Tell Me, because it's already been cooking for like my generation, and now it's like getting played all the time. Okay, how literally are you like... I don't understand how you could be like caught already. Like this is just... This feels a little bit unnecessary. Like this feels like a little bit unnecessary, I'm just gonna be honest. Am I gonna have to hold your hand through the entire thing? Jesus fucking Christ. But I think Santa Tell Me is a good example of like a modern day Christmas classic. And that song, by the way, is everything. I literally remember when it came out, and I remember playing the shit out of it. And I remember just being like, this is like our version of All I Want for Christmas Is You. Now, let's get one thing clear. It is not in any way, what's the word, like comparable to All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I just honestly think like what a perfection Christmas song All I Want for Christmas Is You is. Wow, this is such a great number of lights as well. I'm so glad I got the 1,000 because I was about to get the 500. But Santa Tell Me is a cute little song that I'll hear in years to come and be like, oh my god, I was young when that came out. I think I was like 11 or something when that came out. And it's kind of reminds me of like, my mom tells a story all the time of like, my mom was the biggest Mariah Carey fan ever. And she tells a story about how for Secret Santa at her work, her Secret Santa present that she got, because they all knew that she was such a big Mariah Carey fan, was the Mariah Carey LP for All I Want for Christmas Is You and the Merry Christmas album, because it had just came out. And I think it's so fucking crazy that like my music taste is so genuinely influenced by like my mother. I feel like any artist I like, for the most part, is like completely influenced by my mom. And it's crazy how early on that all started. Let's wrap you around here. Oh my god, I have like more lights than I would even know. I'm literally so obsessed with this tree, by the way. And I'm so happy for the tinsel because I think it's going to distract from the lack of bubbles. And Woody, by the way, is literally just... He's literally just staring at the tree. Look, he won't even look at me. Oh, do you want a sorry, honey? Dolly, come here. Up, up. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right, let me finish the tree first. Woody is showing immense interest in the tree, which is not gonna work out well for me. Whenever I had my cats Tyler and Milo, Tyler was so fixated on the tree, and I don't think Milo really gave a shit. Milo was such a chill cat that he didn't give a fuck about anything, really. Okay, wait, oh, it's tangled again. This is just crazy. I don't understand how, like, this can be tangled. I've never seen that Disney movie, actually. Sorry, there are so many lights. Oh my god, I just saw that there's another wrap of this that I haven't even used yet. Oh my god, this is bonkers. I've been so loving the word, oh my god, my posture. Girl, whatever, it's Christmas, let me live. I've been using the fuck out of the word bonkers. Oh my god, this is actually, like, caught. Whoever fucking designed these literally tied them in a knot. I'm gonna go crazy. This is not very holly jolly of them. What it feels like. Hi, Dolly. All right, let me... I'm like... Dude. But anyways, I low-key loved going to, like, a Catholic school whenever it came to Christmas time because it was, like, lit as fuck. It was lit as fuck. Like, all the Jesus stories as well. Like, I was low-key eating them up. Low-key need that again. All right, let me actually... I'm like, did I just pull? Hello? I feel like this is crazy. I honestly feel like someone has, like, fucked this up. Yeah, that's someone being me. I don't understand, like, how... It's, like, actually tied. But anyways, yeah, like, in primary school, which was... I wonder if it's, like, zip-tied or anything. No, it's literally not. Wow, there's gonna be so many lights on this tree. It's gonna be the most beautiful tree of all time. They've just never seen a tree like it. Oh my god, what is going on? Please. This is stressing me out so much. I'm like, did I just hide this at the back of the tree? I'm literally considering just hiding this at the back of the tree. Woody, please don't knock over. He's literally, like, attempting to knock over. I'm like, would it even be possible to hide this? Is this in the Christmas spirit to hide this many lights secretly? You know what? I've hid them. What? Do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with me hiding them? Like, we literally... I don't want to pick them up in case they get tangled, but we have an entire row left of Christmas tree lights. I'm trying not to get them too much on the bottom because I know that ultimately Woody will have a field day with these, and I just don't think that will work out in my favor. But anyways, I will say that it has been nice not traveling that much at this time of year because it definitely feels like when people, you know, talk about, like, slowing down at the end of the year, because at the end of the year, in Adam McIntyre language, what is stuff to me, has always been the time when I would, like, do the most. Like, I would always travel. And it's been nice just to, like, spend time with the dogs. I don't know why I sounded like Boston there. The dogs. Spend time with the dogs. And my friends. And all the rest. And again, I just feel like in a good place because I love... Oh. Okay, there's the wire. I love my apartment so much. Like, it's definitely my favorite apartment. Woody is preparing to lunge at the tree as we speak, by the way. Which is a little bit concerning. He's literally just staring up at it. Woody, no. Woody, make good decisions, please. Woody, please make good decisions. I can imagine how tempting this is. See, here I go again, just like being able to excuse anything my animals do. I'm like, but you know, I can't imagine like how tempting this looks to a little kitty like him. He's going around the back of the tree, by the way, in what I can only assume is an attempt that he's thinking that I'm not going to see what he's doing. There are more lights past this. Oh my God, I'm gonna start wrapping them. I'm so shocked at how many lights came with this. Jesus, y'all, get a 1,000 lights on a Christmas tree because my God, I'm just fucking wrapping that shit around this stage. There's so many left. This is a Christmas miracle. And I've completely forgotten. See, I honestly don't even, let's just throw it around and see what happens. I honestly, like this, the lights being like flown around, like of course Woody like wants to attack this. Like we haven't even addressed the fact that there's just a clump of lights in there because we don't need to. All right. I'm getting a little bit sloppy with it, but like I wasn't expecting this many lights. Oh no. Oh no, we're caught again. Fuck, we're caught again. Well, yeah, of course we are, Adam. Look what you're doing. All right, I think I saved the situation. This tree is fucking everything. I'm sorry, this tree is everything. Oh no, some of the lights are falling down. You've got to like hook them on the branches. You don't hear much about Gypsy Rose Blanchard these days, right? Sorry, just like a random thought. I said branches and then I thought of Blanchard. It's crazy how your mind works, isn't it? All right, just merely a couple more lights left. Let's just hide them at the back of the tree because we need the cable at the back of the tree as well. All right, and then let's put this wire, which has a knot in it. Amazing. Literally, why wouldn't this have a knot in it? Oh, wait, I'm going to unplug it actually. Because I think we need to sort this. Oh my God, wait, it just started doing a different light thing. All right. All right, okay, this light thing does not want to come off at the wall. So we're just going to allow it to do its own thing. Oh! What is going on here? All right, okay, I'm just going to hide that cable at the back. It doesn't matter. Oh my God, wait! Wow, there's so many lights on this. What light setting do we like? Let's see what we have. This is our first one. It's cute, it's a lot. Oh, I'm not even doing anything and it's, well, I feel like Woody is now planning on jumping right at it. Like, let's not do that, but like you can come over and see it. This must be so tempting for him. Is it tempting? That's definitely a screenshot moment right there. Is it tempting? It's your first Christmas. It's your first Christmas, Woody. Oh my God, Dolly was trying to jump at him. Wow, I feel like I'm getting a Christmas show here. Let me take all this in. Wow. Whoa, there's so much going on, isn't there? Let's see which setting we prefer, okay? Let me press the buttons. Tell me which. Okay. No. No. Oh, God, no. Can we just have one that's on? Like this, right? Beautiful! Wow. It's gorgeous, right? That is so pretty. It really is. You see, I just don't feel the need for like a star on top. I don't at all. Oh my God, they're like obsessed. They're like all just staring at it. Them two are like, oh, it's that time of year again. Woody's like, oh my God, this is going to be the best fucking game of all time. Wow, I can't believe it's Christmas already. I really can't believe it's Christmas already. It's so weird because I feel in one perspective, like Christmas has been a long time coming. And then another one, I'm like, oh my God, wait, this time last year doesn't seem that long ago because like last Christmas as well, so many things happened in my family right after, like some personal things that weren't so great, and they feel very prominent, and it's kind of changed my perspective of Christmas, and I've realized that I'm now at the age where like Christmas is going to change every year moving forward. You know what I mean? Which is just life, but it doesn't, take away anything. It doesn't take away anything at all. Do you want to come up? Come on. I can hold you with one arm. Oh! All right. Let me do this so you're comfortable. I'm losing my balance, though. What do you think about the Christmas tree? I'm going to drop you. What do you think about the Christmas tree? You kitty patitty. What do you think about it? Do you love it? Do you like this setting? Is it your favorite Christmas tree yet, honey? I need to put you down because I don't want to drop you. Oh, it's cute. See how Bonnie just doesn't engage at all? Like, Bonnie she's so, she just doesn't give a fuck. And you know what? I respect her for not even, attempting to care. That's what I find so real and endearing about her. So, anyways, let's get to the baubles. So, we have 2 packs. 2-pack of the same. Now, luckily, I don't even feel like if we don't even cover the tree, which obviously we won't. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is obviously the answer that... Alexa, what's 4 by 6?
4 times
24.
6 is 24.
Thank God, Jesus Christ. So 48. There's definitely not enough, but that doesn't matter because this is beautiful within its own. You know what I mean? Wow, my perspective has really changed. Things are looking up. Things are looking up at this Christmas time because you know what? We've got to be in good spirits. We've got to be in good spirits. And then that's all that matters. That'll be all that matters. We should Christmas carol together. I love Christmas caroling. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All right. These are so tiny that it's actually a piss take. It's kind of annoyed me how small these are. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Wow, they're so tiny. Dude, this is a piss take. And glittery as fuck, mind you. The good news is we're only covering a little bit of the tree. Oh my God, they're so tiny. I love the colors, though. The colors are fun. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. I'm going to be honest, this Christmas tree is everything to me. Everything and more. Actually, the little baubles are cute. They're actually really cute. Excuse me, Dolly. What it feels like. There's something endearing about how small they are. Push that in a little bit. Can you hear that? Woody's skidding on the floor. He honestly just be doing shit, you know what I mean? And good for him. It's his first time living too. A green bauble on a green Christmas tree just doesn't hit the same, you know what I mean? He is in a... Oh my God, he's in a bonkers mood. Like I said, it's his first time living too. Also, I had so many Amazon packages arrive today. Oh, this blue one's cute. I had so many Amazon packages arrive today. And so he's currently loving jumping on the boxes. And before I get rid of the boxes, I do allow him a day or two to just jump on them because he fucking loves jumping on these fucking boxes so much. And anytime Bonnie's the fun police. Anytime he's jumping on them, Bonnie will immediately run to the box to tell him off. It's so funny. Bonnie genuinely is the fucking fun police. Nothing gets past her. Right, I need to start making my way down the tree a little bit. All right, we'll put you here. Put you... It's another green one. Put this beautiful little pink one. Reminds me of Trishmas. Was Trishmas last year? I think Trishmas was. I can't believe I met Mariah Carey. She brought me on stage last year. I think about that literally every single day. It's the most surreal thing, and I can't believe it's coming up to a year. And also, the craziest thing about that was that Mariah had to cancel 2 of the concerts that I was going to be seeing her at because she got sick. So I was like, oh my God, I came out to New York to see Mariah Carey and she's not even going to do any of the concerts. Little did I know, in the one concert that she would do, she would call me on stage to meet her, which is just, I mean, literally like every like fan's dream is just like comes true. And also like there's something so surreal about being at a concert, right? Being at a concert and just being in the crowd. And warranted, I was front row. Like, I knew that I was going to have, like, a good experience either way. And then someone coming up to me being like, okay, so Mariah's about to bring you on stage. And I didn't know that that was going to happen. And then security coming up and being like, don't piss about when you're up there. And I'm like, what? And then Mariah goes, where's Adam from Ireland? And I'm like, because Mariah Carey's Twitter had DM'd me earlier in the day. It wasn't Mariah, because they were like, hey, this is blank from, like, Mariah's team. And I was like, hey. I was freaking the fuck out because I thought they were going to upgrade me. Like, I thought that's what it was. Because I had tweeted being like, how many retweets for a selfie, Mariah? Like, making a joke. And she was like, oh, I think this will take more than selfies. And then closer to the show, her team DM'd me on her account, which was crazy, being like, Mariah Carey has sent you a DM. And it was like, it was that person on Mariah's team being like, hey, where are you sitting? Like, we want to upgrade you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to sound like the fucking most annoying person in the entire world, because they're messaging me literally so kind to upgrade a fan, you know, upgrade me, but I'm already front row. So I was like, oh my God, I'm front row, but like, thank you so much. And then I never got a response. I literally never got a response. So I got ready for the concert as normal. And these little baubles are actually really cute. I actually prefer them over small ones. It's funny how things work out. It's funny how things work out. I go to the concert, and I went to the concert. I went to the concert on my own, but my friends were in the crowd. And so I, like, technically wasn't going alone, but I was sitting by myself. And I just didn't, I was like, oh, that was, you know, they were going to give me an upgrade, and that was very kind of them, but obviously they can't upgrade someone who is in the upgrade section. And then that was, like, during the show then, Mariah just went, and where's Adam? And my tweet asking, like, how many retweets for a selfie showed on screen. And, like, that was crazy. And then that was honestly, I'm going to be honest, that was probably the greatest night of my entire life. And it was also the greatest night of my entire life because there was a guy in the friend group that I was in at that time. And I had a really big crush on him. Like, I had a really big crush on him. And we had been flirting back and forth. And he went with his friends, who are Mariah fans, who are my friends, and they introduced me to him. And we'd been flirting on nights out. And that was the first night that we kissed at the club. And it's like a very, very, very special night to me because that meant a lot. I'd been really excited to possibly kiss him. And it happened. It happened, and it was great. And that was on the Mariah night. And I remember, obviously, I didn't know that I was going to go on stage. I didn't know I was going to meet Mariah. And then it happens, but everyone back home was sleeping. And obviously, no one on social media anticipated it. So I load onto social media. Obviously, I wasn't recording the moment because I wasn't going to go on stage and record the moment with Mariah. I know people like go on stage with like Katy Perry and they record the moment, but like I was just fully in the moment. But then I logged onto Twitter, literally walking out of the arena, and there were people tagging me being like, Adam! Like muckers were in the crowd recording it, screaming like, Mother Mucker, which was crazy. And then I posted those, my friends who were there, including that guy, you know, were sending me videos as well, and they were the ones ultimately I posted. And then I get in my Uber because we were all going to go to the club, which was, you know, where we kissed. And it just, everyone was so happy for me, and it was just so incredible. And there were a bunch of Mariah fans there, and they were just being so nice to me. But anyways, I remember I'm at the club, and it was like so late. It was like so late, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 a.m. And my mom wakes up and she calls me and is like, what the fuck? And I go out to the smokers area and I remember just like hysterically crying on the phone to my mom. She's so happy. She can't believe it. I can't believe it. I go back into the club and I have like the greatest night ever. And it just like, it just means a lot to me. It means so much to me. Everything about that night means a lot to me. And I'm a very nostalgic person. Like, I'm nostalgic to a fault. Like, I'm nostalgic where, like, someone can treat me so horribly and do me so wrong. But if enough time passes, I will start to, like, romanticize or miss it, even if it was horrible. I'm like this with guys. I'm like this with friends. I'm like this with places. I'm like this with everything. You know what I mean? And it's just, I'm a very nostalgic person, honestly. I don't know. And anyways, oh my God, Woody is going crazy. And I like think back on like this time last year was when those things were happening. And it makes me so emotional in good ways, in sad ways. And, you know, it's just, I don't know. There's just, this time of year is always, always, always incredibly, I think it's reflective for everyone. It's also a very hard period for everyone because it is so reflective and you tend to compare. It's like one of the only times of the year where you compare yourself from years past to that same moment because it is such a, you know, a talked about moment of the year. And that's very hard for people for multiple reasons. And I'm so sympathetic towards that. And obviously my versions of it, as of yet, I know they'll get worse, are very surface level, but, you know, still, it's life and all like that. But I get so nostalgic at this time of year. I really, really, really do. This tree is beautiful. I really, really, really like this tree. Let me put some, and I'm gonna be honest, I assembled the tree wrong and it all worked out. I didn't get the baubles I wanted, but I prefer them. The lights were incredible. The tree is great. It's all going perfect. It's all going perfect. Let's put this in here. Cute. I love it. I really do like this tree. I think I love the tinsel as well. To everyone who recommended me the tinsel, shout out to you. OMFG. Right. There are this in there for tying them and making them longer. You know, honestly, I didn't even need to. I just adapted. Oh my God, Dolly and Woody are cuddling. Oh, I feel like a parent when they're like children who like fight or like getting along. They don't fight, but my God, they rough play. They rough play. Oh my God, look at this. I really, really, really like this tree. I'm so happy with it. I really am so happy with it. What do you think? I think, again, from like years past, I've like, Woody, you're gonna like, Woody, he is just jumping at her. Stop, Woody. It's not very nice. In years, sorry, do you want to come up? Do you want to get away from big scary Woody, even though he's tiny? I think, what do you think of the tree? What do you think of the tree? What do you think of the tree? Do you want to say hello to everyone? Hi, beautiful girl. What do you think of the tree? What do you think of the tree? I remember anytime a bauble would fall off the tree, Dolly would immediately think it's a tennis ball because she is like a fixation on tennis balls. Like, it's crazy. Hi, honey. So I think these ones are too small, though, that like she won't feel that way. I love how this entire time we've had Dolly come over, we've had Woody come over, and Bonnie has just been sitting at the door the entire time. Like, I couldn't, like, she wouldn't even come over if I called her. She is just like, she's too cool, you know what I mean? She's too cool. And you know what? Respect. Okay, wait, done. Good girl. But anyways, yes, I'm comparing it really, really, like, right now to, like, trees I've had before. And again, the trees I've had before have all been, like, really small or they've been like really skinny. So this is the first year that I'm having a really nice tree. I think one of my apartments, I did have a nice Christmas tree. I decorated, here's the really weird thing. I decorated whenever I lived in Manchester, but I immediately left all of December. And that was the first time I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to decorate every single year because I'm like not getting to enjoy it. But this year, and also the Christmas tree is staying in this room. It is not going into my living room. This is the first time that like a Christmas tree will not be going into my living room because that is too much of a disaster. Like whenever I had the boys, Tyler and Milo, even though they weren't that interested in the tree, oh my God, when they have a free-for-all with the Christmas tree, it would like toppled over, baubles everywhere, lights everywhere. It was a disaster. He is so cute. Oh my God, he's Woody. Oh my God. He's going crazy. He has a little lead. He has no awareness of his space. God bless him. And you know what? That's fine. Does he need to? I'm not saying he does.